everybody. I'm JD.
And I'm Gail.
And you're listening to the Sneaky Bastards. It's Friday, August 16th, 2024. A lot of news out there. You got anything you want to start off with here, Gail?
Well, like this day in history, in 1896, they discovered gold in the Yukon. And in 1977, the king died. Elvis Presley died in this day in 1977.
Oh, okay. We're going to have to give him a tribute here while we're doing this.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. Other news, the big news, I guess, today is it Kamala? I guess that's the correct way you say her name. Kamala Harris is putting out her economic plan.
Right.
And it looks wonderful. And I really can't wait till they institute it if she gets elected. I mean, we're going to be on the train to Venezuela.
Absolutely.
So do you know about any specifics that she's released today?
Well, she said that inflation is due to price gouging.
Price gouging. So I guess one of her plans, now I just want to put all this in context for people who don't know. Her father was an economist, and he actually helped out with Haiti back in probably the 60s and 70s or whatever. I'm not really sure, but I do know that he was a Marxist professor in economics. So you can pretty much know how Haiti ended up. But I'm just letting you know on context, that's who her father was. I don't know what his name is. If I find out, we'll get the editor to throw it in there. So she wants to, I guess she's accusing big corporations of price gouging because they all say they're all making record profits this year, but prices keep going up. So to fix this price gouging, she wants to go in there and actually institute price fixing, which I thought was illegal. I don't think companies can collude with each other to set prices, but that's what she wants the federal government to do. So I think that's just...
they've done it before.
Yep, okay, and price gouging. And you said this came from... Somebody else tried this at one time?
FDR did it during the Great Depression, where if I was Goodyear and I was charging $5 a tire, it was illegal for you to charge $3 a tire. They'd put you in jail. Just like they put the Japanese in internment camps.
Yeah, and then...
Wait a minute, was he a Republican or a Democrat?
Well, one of the results of that, too, was when somebody an industry had to raise their prices, that's when they actually had to get together and collude with each other and say, hey, we all have to raise our prices so the government won't harass them individual.
Correct.
They were doing individual stores, individual companies, and, they actually had to get together and collude. The government creates this problem. And yes. you're gonna see that if she institutes.
Who said that the government created the problem? Ronald Reagan?
Yeah. They're not the solution to the problem. They are the problem.
Yes.
I'll have to find that clip and see if I can't throw that in there. So that's one of the problems, and it's also going to create, and that's what happened during the Depression, and FDR tried this, is it actually started the black market.
Yes.
People started hoarding everything and then selling it out the back door. So, the government, again, causing the problem when it should be free market. Just get out of the way and let people negotiate.
Well, it was a leftover from the bootlegging area. Everybody was used to black market. So fast, they couldn't stop it.
Yeah, so that's probably what's going to happen here, especially with all the undocumented vacationers coming up from the South. The black market's going to take over. You're going to find government funds going falling faster, faster, and faster as the debt gets higher, higher, and higher. So this is really a dangerous time if she does this. Another one of her ideas in her platform is to forgive medical debt for millions of people. Now, I'm not sure and I haven't read any reports on it yet, but I don't think she's talked to the hospitals and the insurance companies yet. What do you think on that, Gail?
I think she doesn't have the authority to do that.
No.
And you said something about the vacationers.
Yes.
I watched a guy today, and he ran down. He had all kinds of links and stuff. Name a country of the vacationers. Belize.
Yep.
Or Venezuela.
Honduras.
If you go to these countries as a white American, or just an American, not necessarily white, that if you want to stay beyond the visa, you have to show them that you have more than $2,000 in your bank account if they kick you out of the country.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. A lot of countries do that. Yeah. And if you try to move there, you have to have a good nest egg and have to keep it in the bank for so many years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Other countries have tough.
We can't do that, but they can.
Yeah. Other countries have tough rules when it comes to immigration. So. Okay, so we covered that she's going to start price fixing and making the black market huge. She's forgiven medical debt, which the hospitals, they're going to go bankrupt, so we're going to have less hospitals. Is this a plan for the government to take over, healthcare? It looks like it. And then she had another.
They can kill everybody.
Oh, and then she had another plan, and this ought to be great for housing and the housing market. She's going to give a government fund, a government allowance of $25,000 for first-time home buyers. And she's going to try to commit and build something like 2 million homes in the next couple of years. I mean, the thought to me is the problem is not housing. You can go online and see how many houses are for sale. There are a ton of houses for sale. The supply is not the problem. It's not the supply. The problem is the cost of money, actually currency, the cost of borrowing that currency in order to buy that house.
People's credit ratings.
Yeah. So this is not going to solve the housing problem. This is only going to cause companies to fail. You're going to have companies building houses that nobody's going to buy. And then the ones that do buy it probably can't afford the house. So then they're going to go bust and have to be foreclosed on. And we're going to see so many houses for sale. There are a ton of houses for sale right now.
Foreclosed on, you're going to have more banks trying to go to the FDIC, which is already bankrupt. And it's going to be a downward spiral.
Yeah. So I don't see really any good of this. This is not a economic plan. This is a purely socialist, Marxist type of plan. This is just
Venezuela.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it looks like there might be enough people in the cities, on the coast to actually get her as president, and that will be a sad day. So we'll see what happens.
You asked me something the other day about Maduro.
Yeah.
If we're going full-on socialist, why do you think they're going to let Maduro in? They probably got a cabinet seat for him.
Well, folks, been a
think about that one.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good video here. We got a call into the show here. We're glad you tuned in. We hope you like and share. Make a comment. That'd be great. Pass it on. We appreciate it. We want to try to do more of these videos and see what kind of information we can bring you, and also bring you our opinions. And sometimes we have fun when we get those opinions flowing out.
Just links to articles that we can report on.
There you go. If you see any odd stories out there or any economic news that affects everybody, because if you're a one-issue voter, that issue better be economics. Okay, everybody, I'm JD.
And I'm Gail.
Thanks for listening. And again, tune in to the Sneaky Bastards whenever you feel alone and just want to have a couple good friends you can drink with. We'll see you later.